Hi, Carol here, and this is part 3. I had to stop the camera, so I'm going to show you what I did before, and I'm sorry, but I had to stop the camera. And so this is what I did, just so you know. I put the 2 leaves on. This is a skeletal leaf that I got from We Are Roses, and they're absolutely beautiful. If I can find them here. I was just cleaning up my tweezers because I used the gold flake, and I'll show you which one it is. I want you to see the products in case you want to order them. This is Stampendous Tea Stained Fragments. So I put the glue on that goes with that, and it is the shimmer, the Cosmic Shimmer glue for flake and glitter. So I applied that on here, and I just I just shook it all around. It was a mess, and I got that cleaned up. I just took them out with my tweezers, so I don't want to have that mess. And then what I want to do is add right away, some Versamark. Excuse me. Oh, I added Peaceful with glittered letters. And they were sticky enough to put down there. And you can go with your, you know me with having to clean up here. And I was watching the Frugal Crafter, and she said that you won't get these spider things on your glue if you put them in the freezer. And then you use them directly from the freezer. So I'm going to have to give that a go because that is mind-boggling when you're doing that. This dried, and we're working on my image here. So I have the refill of the Versamark, and I am just going to add it. I think I'll add it to a paintbrush. You want to go with a cheaper, just a cheap paintbrush, but let's see. I'm going to add some of this just randomly on the Versamark so I can get some shine. There we go. Let's do it this way. And my glimmer will stick to it. I think it's a nice texture and it'll work well. Oop. I'll hold it over top of the garbage can. Unless I can. There. I think it's starting to dry on the. There we go. That's beautiful texture. So I'm taking my embossing Hero Arts, and see how you can incorporate this into your cards as well. Let me grab a baby white. And I'll use this just for my Versamark. Now, here comes the tricky part. How are we going to do this? This is how we're going to do it. We're going to put my glitter into this coffee filter, like so. I don't want to lose all of it. So, and then I am going to, this way I can maneuver it. I'm going to take it like that. I hope you can see this. I'm going to move in on this one because this is an awesome idea, I think. Came up with here. Sometimes I do get an awesome idea. I love building texture. Let's go like this and see if we can get that all the way up for you. So here's the image, there's the tea stained flakes, and then I put down the Versamark, and let's get this on the Versamark so we get some sparkles. Oh, we don't want that much out. There we go. There we are. And perfect, actually. I think I did it just right on. Look at that. What I didn't use is going back in there, and let's heat emboss that, and that'll dry the glue underneath that we put the flakes on. Wrong lid. Got so many lids going here. Okay, and then I grabbed the Distress Stain in the Tarnished Brass. Ooh, way down here. There we go. And that's what I put underneath here before I put the flakes on. So I want this to dry relatively fast, so we are going to use my Marvy tool because that heats up mega fast. I'm just going to get rid of some of the embossing powder right away that I don't want. There we go. Alright, here it goes. See what I mean? You want that hot right off the bat. I hope you're seeing this. You don't want to burn the toilet paper either, because this is our toilet paper image, right? And this is hot. This Marvy tool gets hot. And it looks so vintaged out. I'm all about vintage. Chevy chic, old. There we go. Yes, I'm all about old. Yeah. Let's not go there, right? See, it's sticking that down. I love it. Nice and there we go. So we've got that technique taken care of. Another paper towel. Take another paper towel. And let's get that cleaned up. And I love watching videos where people don't clean up. They just go crazy there. But I think they have more space. When you have a great big workspace and you can, you know, have your stuff all over, but when stuff starts piling and you can't find it, you need to be cleaning. There we are. Okay, so let's get a close-up on that. Absolutely beautiful, I think. There we go. Can you see that? All melted. Oh, it's awesome. That was a good idea. All right, now we have to work with flowers. I want to get them on this video. Remember I said on the last video, when you're doing anything textured, you don't have to worry about colors because you will spray them with your sprays. So I want to put this away and let's start on the flowers. And I have a ton of flowers that I want to incorporate in here. So let's get out a bundle of those. And is that this? Yeah, let's get those. I'm going to try to work with the white right up. Some of them. This looks good. And I made that little rose right here. I don't know if I showed that in the last video. I don't think I did. I took that out. But that was with a doily right here. And, oh, sorry, I got to pull this out here. So you can see the whole thing again. There we are. And let's maneuver this so it's all in the video. Am I going to work with the bottom? I think I am. So I will move it like this. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. So let's take some of this. These, most of them are from I Am Roses. These actually, though, are from the bridal section at Michael's. So let's just start pulling them out. I'll use two of these. I just opened the trunk here, and so I can look over and grab other flowers. There. It's a mess over there. I'm going to have to be cleaning up. Then you're going to take a paintbrush bottom, and let's twirl this around and around like so. So you get that nice end on it like that. And let's start gluing. And we're going to use my Copics. I'm going to use my air gun and or my air compressor. I haven't even used that yet. That's terrible. Okay, so that's why I said get your glue sticks out, because they're going to be in use. There we go. Put one there, and this is going to take up time. I really should have done. This is what's holding these together. And just keep that handy. And let's see. And you want to have some rhyme and reason. I want to bring that, like, fill up the corner there. Not sure what these are called. These are really pretty. And if you can find something thinner to wrap around, that'd be nice too. There we are. You can really move fast if you get a roll onto this. Okay. There's no way I could have lost that. Did you just see that happen? Wow. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, oh, this one's kind of thin. I was going to say, where'd that paintbrush go? All right. Don't you love working with a glue gun? I do. Except for those spider veins there. All right. Let's see. I'm going to bring that around. I need a large flower. I bought this whole bag of flowers right here for $1. Where's my, see, $1 at the thrift store. This is stuff you want to look for. Wow. That just fell. Okay. Alright, so let's keep this on a roll. I'll just do the bottom corner in this section, then we'll work with our paper. I just wanted to kind of, isn't that a pretty flower? That's nice. This will go right here. Lift that up. And work it around your there we go. You know, I should just, can you see that corner? I'm going to tip it like this. And then you can, we'll do it a little bit together here. There we go. And like I said, the hardest thing is to look past the colors, because these are not going to be what I am left with at the end. Let me see. I think I'll sneak this one right there. Okay, that's pretty. Isn't that nice? Let me show you that right there. All right, and I like these because these are paper flowers. These aren't like these ones here are ribbon. These are all paper. So that adds character to your piece when it's in, you know, paper. And the turquoise, I'm going to work with turquoise, yellow, pinks, burgundies, of course. And let me see. I think I'll work with throwing that in there. Look at how the center of that is so pretty with the turquoise. It matches right here. There we are. And I have some more tissue I'm putting in there. So I want to make sure I keep that freed up there. Here's some more. Look at these paper. I mean, just gorgeous, aren't they? And that was in that, oh, that one's good. That was in the $1 bag. So you just watch for those. Let's make sure we're working. Get this out of the way, that distracts. Let's Make sure we're right in the frame here. Would be easier, I think, if I did this. Right like that. And let's get it in there. We're going to work on this corner. So that's pretty. And then remember, like, where the eye is going to go on there. This is nice here. I like this little rosebud thing. I'll spray that. Okay. Squeeze that on the corner. Like that. Let's get another one of these large ones in here. These are pretty too. And this is all paper. Paper flowers are like tremendous. They're better than like the polyester, the ribbon. But once you spray them, I guess they all look the same. Oh, this boggle is going to be a flower on there. Something metal, actually. Okay, let's get this out. And I think I'll go large right there. This will be all sprayed, so I want to make sure I go with that. I have this large button, this large silk button I want to incorporate probably underneath here. It's all about the texture. Texture, texture. Oh! Well, that texture might be sticking to my mat. No? That's pretty good. Okay. Let's slide that under there. There's those crazy little strings. Okay. All right. Okay. So I have to turn this around now, just this way, and focus out so we can see this corner as a whole, right there, like that. So I have to look at this and not see the color, see past those colors. That is the key. Okay, let's tuck this. I love the end when it looks completely different. That's why you need to take like before and after shots of your work, because it is totally different. Let's grab another one of these pink ones. This is my favorite part of creating, is flowers, because this is the garden. This is what this piece is all about, right? And you've got that little different texture with the doily in there. There we are, all around. That bird cage, so pretty. There. Okay. And I need to have, let's see, I wanted to incorporate this hanging from the little, don't want to forget that because I want that to be there. All right. Sometimes just this gold here, I can't even tell you how beautiful that looks in person. And then I'm going to do her hair in, let me see. I have to grab some brown stickles. It's kind of like gold brown. Oh my, I can't even see over here. I know I have every color, just finding the color. I'll work on that later. I can't find that right now. Okay, so let's try and work just to show you this corner. I think I will incorporate some bling bling. Let's grab a little bit of this pearls right here. And these are just Recollection pearls and diamonds. And always remember, this is going to be sprayed with paint and inks. Inks, actually. Okay, so let's get some working for us to redirect the eye. That's what I'm trying to do here. Oh, this was the corner, right down here. All right, let's take that there and come down. Then I'll direct the eye up there. This is really cute. It's just little things like this that I just love. I have to show you that. Just that little piece of pearls coming off there. Doesn't take much, eh? And let's take this. And because you don't want to lose sight of okay. There we go. There. That's all I'm doing in that corner. So these can get put away. And I think I need this little doily as a flower like that. Isn't that pretty? So let's take the ends off here that we cut. Today's a texture video, this one, the third one. We're still going on the texture. And I even got the Stampin' Up! Clay out. I was going to mold some flowers. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's put this. This is my corner. It has to go right there. Okay, let's see if I have enough glue to pile right there before I replace this. I didn't do anything on there. I'm depending on the glue to hold this flower in place. So let's hold that down. This is going to be sprayed so it's good. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, let's get another stick out of my freezer here. Okay. And, oh, I've got the dropsies here. I have to stand when I do a canvas, that's the thing. Oh, I added that little that little shell right there too. Okay, let's get down in here. And let's get out I think I'll use my pick here. Okay, because you don't want to be touching that with your finger. But you don't want to make your pick a permanent. There, and then I'm going to put a pearl right inside there. That is beautiful. Can you see that? I'll lift it up. And I've got this whole section, I mean, I've got a lot here, but the textures when we spray this are going to be phenomenal. There's that corner with that leaf. But this is my corner I'm working on now. And then we have a metal piece going on the zipper. I have to have some of this coming out of there. Let's gather this up so you can see that. And I brought this up because I wanted to show you, look at the flakes and the embossing powder on there. And that flower is so cute. So you have this doily and that little one tucked in there. And look how quick that was. Like no time at all. Okay, this is going to be, I have to nestle this right here. This is going to be right in between those diamonds. There we are. And it's all going to be sprayed different colors, so that's what's phenomenal. She's looking good. I'm going to darken this hair up though. But that is totally shabby chic goodness happening there. Then I'll get my papers out. I just want to make that, because if it's going to be hanging up, you want to have some 3D effect. It's awesome. There's those strings. Okay. So we can do a little bit. I only have a little bit of time left here, and I love this image, how it's played into there. Let's grab a piece. Just some pine cones would look awesome in there too. I just saw this. And incorporate this like fluffy flower in there. And it is going to go right down, just so I have a little bit of poof in there, right in there. I'm all given to detail, so when I see something hanging, I'm looking at the detail of it. I want to get just a second here. And I want it to look like it flows. I just don't want to slap a bunch of flowers. Like, I want it to have some character, you know? Not just the person doing it is a character. Okay, let's make another rose out of these. I'm going to need 2 of them. I like the texture of that. So let's just, this is all you have to do. Pinch it, turn it, pinch it. That's the inside. Then you just want to take your glue gun. Let's see what I can put this on. See if I can do it just right there. A little bit of glue there. And I'm going to have to set this over here. Sorry. I don't want to get burned. So you set that in the center, like so. I am so, like, when I first began doing these canvases, I took to it very easily because I like vintage, like, and you know, when I do clean and simple cards, it's so hard to get precise, because vintage is, it has a precise nature, but it's not the same. It's like, I just want you to see this flower. Is that not gorgeous? Gorgeous. Okay, we only have a couple of seconds left to this video. This is going to be in a special place, and it has to be around the doilies, and it's going to be right there. I saw it right there. Okay, then I'm going to turn it around quickly so you can see it. There you go, my friends. This is awesome.